For this question, we'll be using a model to better illustrate the question and then using algebra to solve it. So, Mrs. Latilia made 45 fewer dumplings than Mrs. Higgins. Model will go like that. Just say it's like that. Alright, this is 45 fewer dumplings. Higgins decided to give 20% of her dumplings to Latilia. Let's change this percentage into fractions so that's easier later on. Just using one medium. So 20%, manually convert, it'll be 2/10, 1/5. So we're going to split this into 5. It's much easier to see our model like that. So Higgins gave Latilia this 20%. Then Miss Latilia then gave 2 sets of her dumplings to Mrs. Higgins. So just total up, and then it'll be 2/3 that she gave back to Miss Higgins. So in the end, Miss Higgins had 69 more dumplings than Mrs. Latilia. So after whatever that she gained, the total would be 69. So what we want to find is how many dumplings Mrs. Higgins gave to Mrs. Latilia. So we're going to number these steps. First step this, and step this. How many dumplings Higgins gave Latilia would hence be the first step, right? So we're going to name this X. Let the number of dumplings Mrs. Higgins gave Mrs. Latilia be X. Okay? So initially, the initial amount that Mrs. Higgins had would hence be equal to 5x, right? Because this X. So this is her 20%. Initially, she had 100%, which was 5x. So, after step 1, which means after Mrs. Higgins gave Mrs. Latilia, right? How much did Latilia have left would be equals to the 5x initial of what Mrs. Higgins had minus the 45, right? That finishes this and this statement, and then plus the x that Mrs. Higgins gave Mrs. Latilia. So we equate this to be 6x minus 45. After step 1, how much Mrs. Higgins had left would simply be 5x minus x equals to 4x. Okay. Now at the end of step 2, we know that we have a number here, which is 16. Higgins had 69 more dumplings than Mrs. Latilia. So 69. So after step 2, would hence be this 4x plus the 1/3 of what Mrs. Latilia had after step 1, which is, write this down, 6x minus 45. Okay, we're going to simplify this a bit. 4x, 2x, 15, 6x minus 15, bring it over, do your division, x would hence be 14. And there we go.